But go ahead. I know you're going to segue. Oh, yeah. Speaking of 49ers,
Yeah.
this is a good segue. 49ers, man. Listen, 49ers under 500. They under 500 now, AJ. I mean, I was kind of high on them, but I think you kind of predicted this. You kind of said that they were gonna lose the division. You saw it there, and I think you said they weren't gonna make the playoffs. So they got a bunch of injuries. Shout out to my boy Dave. He rattled out all the injuries they have. I mean, Brandon Ayuk is hurt. CMC hasn't played yet. Hufanga, Trent Williams punching people. You know, getting ejected. Debo's hurt. Kittle's hurt. I mean, everybody's danged up. Jennings, your boy Jennings hurt. like, like I saw a post. It said that the healthiest receiver is a guy who got shot 50 days ago.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's crazy.
I saw that, bro.
So, AJ, I'm going to ask you, because you're the one that called this before the season started. Are the 49ers done?
Well, I want to say this. To be fair, I don't think I said they was gonna miss the playoffs. I think I still had. I think I picked them to still win their division. But what I said, I think I did. I gotta go back and double check. But what I said, because I didn't have the
faith.
Yeah. Thank you for that word. I didn't have the faith. I didn't have the faith. Appreciate you. I didn't have
gestures. I was like, okay, let me
right. Thank you. Appreciate you. I didn't have the faith. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have it to go against them. But what I said was, I think they're gonna start slow, and they're not gonna be the team that they was last year because of the fact that they just went to the Super Bowl and lost, and they be competitive every single year. They've been the team to be in the NFC every single year. It's like NFC Championship game, or they in the Super Bowl, or they've been the juggernaut for real in the NFC that everybody fears. And at some point, you done went to the Super Bowl, I think it's twice in 6 years or twice in 5 years, somewhere around in that range, and you didn't get not one trophy out of it, and you lose to the same player, the same team. Like, it's demoralizing trying to get up for the very next season. You got Brandon Ayuk holding out, and Trent was holding out for a little bit. Got the incident with the player getting shot and all of that. Just a lot going on. And so I felt like they will come out and start slow. I must admit, Joe, I didn't expect all of this, though. This is crazy. Like, Dave highlighted earlier, so I ain't going to go, and you just did again. I'm not going to go down all of the injuries, but the whole team hurt, bro. The whole team is something going on with everybody. And what happened to Brandon Ayuk? That's why I don't fault players when they hold out. That's why, bro. That is why I don't fault players. It's a business at the end of the day. Get paid, young man, get paid. When you feel like it is time for you to get your money, go get your money. Especially if you do. Like, you've played your contract out for the most part, or, you on that last year, that deal, you got no more guaranteed dollars on the back end. All of that stuff, like, bro, go get your money. So I felt for IU. But yeah, I think they done, bro. I think they're done. I think it's too much to put on Brock Purdy to save, because really it's just him, bro. He got to save him. He got to offensively save him. I'm not sure when guys get back if they're going to be all the way right. I think their defense is still to be messed with. Don't get me wrong. But, bro, have you looked at their schedule?
First place schedule.
Bro, the Niners got a daunting schedule, bro. And they one of them teams where no matter what, if they find a way, bro, to win their division, which they still could, if they find a way to win their division or find a way to sneak in, you gonna be nervous because it's the Niners, bro. If CMC out there, if Debo's out there, granted Ayuk won't be out there, but you'll still have a lot of those gritty players that you need to win, bro. If they're out there, you still give them a fighting chance because of who they are. Joe, it's the name. It's the name. You still give them a shot, bro. But when I look at this schedule, I have a hard time believing they're going to win the division. And with the NFC being what it is, if they don't win the division, they already got 4 losses, though. If they don't win the division, they're not going to – you got to beat out all of the NFC North besides the team that win the division and maybe 2 teams from the NFC East. Maybe for that wild card spot. Maybe. Who knows? I will bring up the Bucks, but they just lost everybody the other night. No. And I'm a little iffy. Falcons may win the division at that point. I don't think the Bucks gonna get in the wild card. But bro, Dallas, even though Dallas is up and down, I think Dallas is in position now to that game against the Niners is kind of a toss-up now. It's just to me, it's now kind of a toss-up. Mm-hmm. Then the Bucks game, they probably beat the Bucks. Then they got a divisional game against Seattle. Then they got Green Bay. Then they got Buffalo. Then they got the Bears. Then they got a divisional game against the Rams. Tua will probably be back when they play against the Dolphins. Then they got Detroit. Like, bro, When does it let up, bro? Like they like it's a tough spot to be in for a team that already has 4 losses in the
Mm.
NFC that I believe is already it's the NFC seem loaded this year. It really does. You know what I mean? Eagles 4-2 and not even in the playoff picture right now. You know what I mean? So I think they're done, bro. I think they're done. I think it's too much to put on Brock Purdy. I'm not counting them out if they make the playoffs. But as far as these Super Bowl aspirations and them being the best team in the NFC and just being the Niners that we all know them to be, that's over with, at least for this year.
Okay, so when you say done, you're saying like they're done being the best team in the NFC.
Yeah, I think they're. Listen, bro. I don't think they're making the playoffs. Let's
Okay.
just. I'm gonna be more clear. Because again, bro, like I still fear them if they make it, bro. I still
Yeah.
fear them if they find a way to make, because that just means they overcame all of that and made the playoffs. Then they're a problem. But to be more clear and concrete in my take, I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. I think the schedule's too daunting and they just got too many injuries to overcome.
Just look like you said, they get in playoffs, they're dangerous. Because look, just 3 years ago, they played the Rams last game of the season. They have to win this game to get in the playoffs. They're down by 20 plus points. They make a comeback, win that game, lose in the NFC Championship game against the Rams because Jimmy G do the pick, I think, or they dropped the interception in the game.
Yep,
So
yep.
they could be dangerous. But are they done? I'm gonna say no because they could win their division. Let's be real. Seahawks 4-3. As bad as the 49ers are playing, as the Eagles fans would say, as bad as we were playing, and as good as the Commanders look, we only one game behind y'all. That's what I've been hearing the whole time. The Seahawks are 4-3. The Niners are 3-4. The Niners already beat the Seahawks. So, and the Seahawks ain't got the easiest schedule either. They got to play the 49ers again. They still got to play. They got to play the Bills next, the Rams divisional game, the 49ers. They got to play 3 divisional games in a row: Bills, Rams, 49ers, and Cardinals. Then they got the Jets, Cardinals again, Green Bay, Minnesota, Chicago, and Rams again. So like, they don't have the easiest schedule either. And I mean, I gotta be honest with you. The 49ers are a better team than the Seahawks. I mean, like
For
the
sure.
49ers, they lost to the Vikings and they lost to the Cardinals and Rams. But both of those games, they had double-digit leads late in the game. They just fumbled it back. So I do believe when they see those teams again, they're gonna win. So I do still have the 49ers winning their division because there's nobody else in that division standing out. Like if they were in the NFC North or the NFC East, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm still not gonna say they're done. And even though they might not be a number 1 seed or number 2 seed, like you said, they can get healthy at the right time. The right time. Debo could be healthy. Now, Ayuk is out for the year, but like Debo, Kittle, CMC still could potentially come back. Also, they try to get him to come back next game against the Cowboys, but they say he's not ready. And then they got a bye week, so he might be back after the bye week. So they might get healthy at the right time. And like they said in the comments, when they started off 3-4 and they won the rest of their games. So
I don't know if they that team this year though,
because
Joe.
of injuries,
Yeah,
right
because
you're
of
right
the my God, my bad. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, like, I feel you, bro. It's just again, dog, it's hard to pick this back up now, in my opinion. Like there, and I keep bringing this up, and I hate to beat a dead horse, bro. There is something to be said for the wear and tear that they have put on their bodies for the longevity of like 5-6 straight seasons. And it's something to be said for getting over the hurdle of losing just last year, bro. Like even though they're behind, it's gonna be hard for them to get up every single game to play, bro. I'm telling you, as an Eagles fan, just watching, I know everybody's not the Eagles, and everybody didn't have the same issues with coaching and all of that. They got a much better situation there with coaching and even leadership standpoint. It's different, but like their margin for error with the injuries and everything now is so slim. I feel like yeah, the Seahawks got a tough schedule too, but this division gonna be separated by one maybe 2 games. I see it being separated by maybe 1 game, bro. And if that's the case, bro, one slip up in this schedule, bro, 1 game that you're supposed to win, you miraculously drop, and that could be the division right there. And like I said, it'll be one thing, Joe, if all of these other teams didn't have great records, bro. That will be because I will be like, I think they can get in as a wild card team. But to put the pressure on them to have to win the division, given the injuries and given the schedule that they have coming up, we got to see what they look like without Ayuk too. Like we got to see what that looks like for it, because Debo is a great. He is not to be disrespectful to him, but Debo is the highest of the highest version of a gadget guy you could find in the league, in my opinion. He's the best gadget guy in the game. He can take it out of the backfield, can catch it on the outside, he can take a screen to the house, but he's not a route runner. Like,
I got you.
He's not gonna go out there and beat your number one corner and get open. And you know what I'm saying? Like he's not that guy. So he's got to stay healthy. Debo is always something going on with Debo, bro.
Yeah, every year.
You know what I mean?
But think about it. The Seahawks hurt too. DK has got a hurt injury.
That's true. That's true. But they don't have that hangover from what happened last year. So I just, like I said, I respect them enough to say that if they win the division, all bets are off, bro. I'm like, all right, who they playing, you know. But I gotta see what they looking like at the receiver spot, bro. I gotta see what they looking like. I gotta see how CMC got tendonitis in the Achilles, bro. I gotta see what he look like when he come back. Just because he's back don't mean he.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
But then Ricky Pearsall too. I think he could step in and be good. He ain't gotta be Ayuk though. You know what I mean? And then Jennings, he's out too, so he's gonna come back. So I think they can still beat out the Seahawks, man. I still do. I still believe the Cardinals could potentially be the second best team in this division. But we're gonna see.
behind the Niners.
Yeah, the Niners.
That's
especially with DK being out too, man.
That's more comp for them though.
It is. Though.
I don't know. And like y'all, listen, bro. Y'all say that about Debo, bro. I gotta see it again, bro. I gotta see it, man. I didn't see Debo get shut down. I don't know, bro. Like I gotta see it again, bro. And to his defense, nobody gonna scheme him better than Shanahan. Mm-hmm. Nobody gonna scheme him open better than Shanahan. So I could be wrong on that. But Ayuk was their first down getter. Ayuk was like their big play. Third down, we need a play. We need a touchdown hill. Like we need, you know what I'm saying? Now this year he was off, but when they made they run last year, he was that guy that you depended on to make the big plays. So now without him in the offense, that's more weight on CMC who's coming back from injury, and more weight on the Debo who he just mad injury prone.
Oh, every year he get an injury. He got to sit out a game or two every year.
Every year. So yeah, I'm not sure. I got to see it at this point, bro. I got to see. And I'm interested in seeing that game against Dallas. I think Dallas, with all of these injuries, bro, I think Dallas can beat them, bro. I think Dallas can get them. I really do. At this point, I know Dallas looked terrible too. And they banged up. You know what I mean? But, you know, I don't know if Michael or Lawrence is coming back out of this bye. I'm not sure.
I ain't heard nothing about Michael or Lawrence. Yeah, they update us in the comments, but I ain't heard nothing.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm listen. I feel y'all on Debo, bro. I got to see it again.
Yeah, come on now. He Philly. You know how they feel about Debo.
But it's no disrespect to he kill us. He kill us. You know what I'm saying? He run through us. So it's no disrespect to him. But like, I know what my eyes have told me when it comes to watching Debo recently. Recently, I've been like, I don't know, bro. I don't see it against these number one corners right now. I don't see him being that game changer, bro. I don't. Not on the outside. Now, as a gadget guy, absolutely. But I don't know, bro. I have to see it. When he lined up from that boy, Quinn, y'all. No, I'm done.
They don't play.
They don't play. I'm just messing around.
But definitely, I'm going to tune into that Dallas and 49ers game, though. Can't wait.
For sure.